Hey guys, all right, so I'm trying to get the bikes ready for this week. Tomorrow, look at this bad girl, taking her down to Baton Rouge. So I've got to get my grips changed out, I definitely don't need the heated grips on her anymore. So I'm putting the regular Vans grips back on there. I've got to get some kind of GoPro set up there. Gonna have my phone mount here, and I'm also gonna have a wireless battery charger here for the phone, GoPros, whatever else I need. And then for this bike, this one, as I'm gonna get back from Baton Rouge Wednesday night, I've got to get this one set up to take out on a camping trip and up to Cincinnati and Columbus through the rest of the week, ending on Saturday. I'll be in Baton Rouge tomorrow night and the next day, and then I'll be in Columbus Friday night and Saturday, and Cincinnati Thursday night. Road Warrior Moto from Throttle Co. has graciously let us use her place as a meetup on Friday, so we'll be meeting up there. I'm not sure how many people are going to show up. There may be some people. I'm not going to throw any names out there, so I don't want to like name drop. Although I do want to, but I'm just not gonna. So I will, if you show up, I'll see you guys there. All right, this is the Ultra Flay one. It's actually kind of cool because you can store your CO2 cartridge in here like this without having to actually stick it in like this and actually penetrate it. But bad thing about that is this is not a screw off type, so once you penetrate it, she's there. This one has a regular Schrader attachment, and then it's got a Presta on the end, a Presta valve. This one only takes the screw-on ones. This is the Double Tough from Cycle Gear. So this one you actually have to store the cartridges separately, side by side, whatever. You can't actually assemble it and put it together. But I think this will actually be the better option because you can actually close the valve and keep the CO2. If you do have to use it, you can close the valve and all your CO2 doesn't leak out. So, all right, obviously the green one I'm gonna have to put on the Sportster because green, and this one, because I've got more room on the BMW, this one's gonna go on the BMW. I can store those separately actually inside the flat kit. All right, well, I'll start getting the bikes packed up. All right, finally on our way. And like most things, not on time, but it's on my time, so we got our boots oiled up. I already knocked the tip on them, getting into the saddlebags. But my Indy Ridge Mohawks ready to roll. Pretty sure I am. I guess we'll find out. I did forget to put my earplugs in, but we're fine, I think. Get our map going. Five hours and 27 minutes. Sounds like it might be more a little bit like 6. Got the solar charger charging. I got it charged up, but haven't plugged the phone into it yet. But we're rolling. It's all right. See you a little further down the road. I wonder if it's too late to switch over to the other bike. Well, luckily everything's packed up. All I gotta do is start the bags. reach to flip around. Okay. All right, well, that was a quick turnaround. The bike is revving like crazy, and I thought it was just the wind. Maybe I just didn't. Maybe it's too windy to drive the bike. It's going to turn around, but now it smells like something's burning. All right, well, I'm gonna flip around and go get on the BMW, because I still got to go down to New Orleans, or I still have to go down to Baton Rouge. There's things I got to do down there. So, well, quick change back at the house, and then I'll be back on the road. Sorry, old girl, you're just not gonna get those miles. Should still be good for running around town, I guess. Yeah, she did not like. I know people do it all the time. I see people do it all the time. Ride Sportsters all over the place. Old Biker Bay Beth, she rides hers everywhere. I think I just got too used to the comfort of having the big bike. It has spoiled me. Now I wish I would have went ahead and put the water bottle on the bike. I don't know, maybe it's the fairing that's giving it the extra vibration. Not sure. Did a lot of work to her yesterday and the day before, so she's still ready to truck. So I'm gonna truck her, but just not today. Quick change motorcycle. Yeah, back on the bike with cruise control, air vents, quieter. I had to. The Sportster will stay in the stable. I mean, I like the Sportster. She's good for around town, good for work. Got saddlebags now, so I don't have to carry a backpack to work. But she just, I don't think I'll be getting her on the highway for long trips. Round 2. Let's take this bike down south. Well, this, as you all can probably see, my favorite kind of road to drive on. Grooved pavement. It's totally not. Alright, we're about an hour back into the second part of this trip. We're an hour into the restart of this trip. How about that? I do want to say, I am very impressed by this. I've seen people using these clamp-on camera holders, the GoPro and phone holders, whatever you want to use them for. I didn't think much of them. And I literally had all of these, and I kept having to, I was using these twist offs, and I thought, well, that's my fix. But then I had to go from a bike mount to a selfie mount to a hard mount tripod, and this pretty much does it all. I'll put a link in and a picture of this grip from Amazon. In case you didn't know, I freaking love Amazon. But I'll put it down below because I'm absolutely ecstatic about it, and it works so well. In case you didn't notice also, I'm wearing my favorite riding shirt. If I could find another shirt like this, I'm going to show it very well, but yeah, if I could find another shirt like this, let me show it to y'all. I'll build it up with wind. Yeah, I'd buy 2, and I'd get them in opposite colors. Problem is, I got this shirt when I was on deployment, believe either in Kuwait or somewhere on the route when I was running prisoners out of Kuwait. Somewhere on the stop off, I think I needed a shirt. But I've had it now for going on 12 years, and I haven't seen another one like it. If I did get it at the PX in Kuwait, I could probably get it through AFIS, but I haven't seen it pop up yet. I keep searching every once in a while. I'll go, oh yeah, I need that shirt, and I'll go to search it, can't find it anywhere. It's probably from some store in Italy or Saudi Arabia or something that makes them, and AFI just picks them up because it's closer to get them there than it is here. Because this one's lasted 12 years. I don't know any button-ups that I've had that I use like this one that have lasted 12 years. Alright, well, let's get back on this road here. There'll be time to stop for gas probably in another 30 minutes because it'll just be time. I haven't got something to prove. Sorry, your dick is so small, buddy. 2 hours into the trip that I realize I haven't had any caffeine today. No coffee, no Coke Energy, no caffeine pills. That's a dangerous thing for me. I was in such a big hurry to get packed and so worried about getting my stuff ready, I missed out on the coffee. Well, too late for coffee now because it is 90 degrees climbing to 100. So, well, the bike needs a drink. I need a drink. So I guess it's about time to stop. Next Loves or Rockin' J, I see, if they have Rockin' J's up here. I believe I will stop and get us both a drink. Even though it's 90 degrees, well, 91 and a half now. That was quick. It's a beautiful day. They're not having a beautiful day. Somebody's been mowing. And as I also realize, I have not taken any allergy medicine today. Merry Christmas. Damn it. Well, pickings are slim when you're this far back in the nowheres. So, Shell or Exxon? Exxon's right here. Guess we'll hit that one. I'd hit that. Something else we gotta do. Drop this damn bike down. When she's high and she's not loaded, she bounces around a lot. So we're gonna get her. You can see my display there. But yeah, we're gonna get her pumped down a little bit. That was easy. Oh yeah, this is gonna be fun with my allergies. Let's go mow these pine trees. What could go wrong? I've been at a dead stop for probably 4 or 5 times for about 5 minutes at a time. I was just about ready to pull off. Oh boy, I get to put my feet down in new hot tar. That's gonna be awesome. TomTom says it's backed up for about another 1.25 miles. Well, we're in it now, might as well ride it out. TomTom told me earlier to get off the road and take a detour, and I was like, nah, I'm just gonna keep driving. 97 degrees on new black asphalt. I think TomTom might be a little smarter than me. The other thing about these long straight roads is it seems like you just stopped. There's no real mile markers, so it's like, well, I'm thirsty, I think I need to pee, but I just stopped. No, not really. You stopped 2 hours ago. It just seems like you haven't passed anything because there's really no markers to say, hey, I've actually gone somewhere. But it is time to stop, speaking of which. Next Loves, I need, the bike is good. I'm gonna probably put gas in it anyway, but I'm not, I'm empty. I am thirsty. Might be time for lunch too. You can get chicken nuggets anywhere, chicken strips. No hot dogs. I am unlike a lot of other people who live this life. I do not eat gas station hot dogs. It's not my thing. Now tornadoes, that's my thing. It's actually water cooled, but air blowing across the radiator cools it. Hey, it's good to have a radiator cooled bike in conditions like this. Probably not helping my clutch much, but Okay, so we're getting closer to the root of the evil. I don't know what it is. Okay, we're down to 1 lane now. It should go faster. Let's get past the bridge. I think I'll be all right. I guess I should be thankful they're fixing roads. Construction zone, they rolled the semi. Damn, Gina. Well, that's never good. But those trucks they have when they're out doing construction, they have the bumpers on the back of them. They have the crushed bumpers. A semi hit one. Probably a pretty big fine too. All right, we're moving now. Hell. Well, it was very low key, very small sign, and by the time I noticed that it was gone. But welcome to Louisiana. I almost act like I know where I'm going. I totally don't. Winging it, baby. Well, not winging it, I'm actually Grand American, but you know, you get it. You got the idea. All right, we're off of Interstate 10, which I ain't gonna kid with you, man. Interstate 10 is rough. It is bad juju driving on that road. So I take this road off of 10 back into where I'm going. It's actually outside Baton Rouge. Because it's gorgeous. And it's cool. You get to drive slower. There's more shade, less traffic. And you get to see pretty stuff like that. Kind of hoping my dad's in the mood for some Mexican, or maybe some catfish. I don't know. I hope he's hungry. That's what I'm hoping. There are a few motorcycles around here. I wonder if there's a Harley dealer by my dad. Be a fun father-son trip. Go to the Harley dealer. So we're in Port Vincent now, and it's hard to tell looking around, but this whole place has pretty deep canals and lakes, waterways. I've run across a few cool ones, but the coolest one here is I think it's an old drawbridge. I've never seen it up. I'm pretty sure it's an old drawbridge. How's that for water? I'd like to have a drive-up bar and restaurant. There's some of those in Florida. All right. Man, I hate circles. All right, we're in the Atchafalaya National Heritage. The Atchafalaya National Heritage thing. So our water is on this side now. You didn't notice from where everything else was before. So there's a waterway around the other side. I don't know if you can see it very well. You'll be able to see it up here. Just occurred to me, so today's Tuesday. I've just thrown down about 350 miles. Tomorrow, after I'm done here, I'm going to throw down another 350 going back to my house. And then the next day, I'm going to throw down about 500, a little more, going up to Cincinnati. And the next day, I'm throwing down about another 150 going up to Columbus. And then going back from Columbus back to Cincinnati later that night, unless I stay in Columbus. But either way, I'm going all the way back to home on Saturday. I'm about to throw down some miles. I better get some vitamins. I'm gonna need a bath tomorrow if I can get time. Poor baby. It's all dirty and covered in bugs.